Oh, hey there, people. How the frig's it going? Welcome to day 15 of Isolation Life. No longer vlogging life, now it's Isolation Life. Renaming the channel. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that, but I should. But I'm not gonna, so don't worry about it. It's just a joke. Keep your pants on. Don't get upset. Oh, I think it's Tuesday here. My watch says it is, so we'll just believe the watch because it never lied in the past, except when it did. Grabbing myself another coffee. Today is a fasting day. Like I mentioned yesterday, I'm gonna fast her balls off until Friday or Saturday, one of those two. I'm also gonna mix myself up with snake juice. Well guys, today is a historic day in the world of vlogging life. Historic how? Well, you guys know that 90% of my channel back in the day was built on me getting drunk and acting like an idiot. And today, being March 31st, marks the 1 year anniversary since I've had a beer. That's right, the 1 year anniversary. Everything just got dark. Okay, I forgot I have a timer set for 8:35 to shut everything off. And that just happened. Huh. Nothing like when making a video and all of a sudden your studio lights just decide to turn off, eh? Because that's exciting. As I was saying, today marks the 1 year anniversary since I made the video last year, this time, where I was so hungover on a Saturday that I literally wasted my entire weekend just sleeping because the night before, me and my buddy Jean slayed like 14 pitchers of beer and just annihilated ourselves. He was down for the count too. I remember he called in sick to work. I just stayed home and laid in bed. Felt like I was dying, so it's nice that I didn't. And if you recall, the previous year in 2018, I basically put down the bottle in August and September and October and November and December. January, I started drinking again. On New Year's, I bought a case of the Clear 2.0. Started drinking and getting into that, and then bucket beer was a thing, so I got into bucket beer, and yeah. It was at the pool hall where I had my last drinks, and I can honestly say the only part of drinking beer that I miss is the taste. And luckily, a lot of companies out there realize that some people drink beer for the flavor and not for the fact they want to get pissed out of their mind and then have a headache the next day. So like Coors and Budweiser, and that's about the only two who that I can think of that make a good non-alcoholic beer that actually tastes somewhat good. A lot of other companies make it. It's okay, but it ain't fan-damn-tastic. I do like the no-name blonde lager though. It's not too bad. But there are a lot out there that are just like, holy crap, why would you even bother producing this? It tastes like somebody farted into a can. And then you guys put a lid on it and sold it. But I've noticed something recently when I drink that stuff, the non-alcoholic stuff that is it dries me out very, 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 very fast. So I'm going to pump the brakes on that too and just, you know, not crave beer anymore. Like the taste of it. Definitely not the alcohol. I haven't even smoked dope, guys, since January of 2019. I quit smoking it then too because I realized I didn't need it for sleep because I solved my sleeping problem by just completely exerting all of my energy in the gym in the form of lifting. Just push yourself to the point of being so tired that after you're done working out and you have your shower and you're sitting down and you're relaxing, your body wants to shut down. Your body is like, bro, we need that bed. We need to repair. You need to go sleep. And that's what happened to me back in the day too. I remember I used to always say, oh, my mind's racing. I can't sleep. My mind's racing. And then I hooked up with my buddy Angry Joe and we started going to the gym and lifting like crazy. And I would get to the point where, like, I get off work at 4 when I worked at Onterra. Get off work at 4, hit the gym at 4:15ish, around there. Work out from 4:15 till about 5:15, 5:30. Get home at around 5:45, 6. Have a quick bite to eat, and I was in bed by 7:30 because I couldn't stay awake. I was so tired from destroying myself. This was a daily routine. And even now in the house with my home gym, might not be much, but it works. I'm able to do the same effect where I can push myself to the point where I can't feel like my mind wants to keep me awake. And then at night I sleep like a friggin' baby, which is a bad analogy once again because some babies don't sleep. So there you go. It's like I solved my problem rather than using a substance by using what used to work for humans back in the day before office jobs became the new cliche. Humans used to have to go out and actually push themselves, you know, work a farm field, work in a manufacturing plant, lift shit, do physical activity, burn themselves out throughout the day, so come night, if they're able to stay up past 8:30, it's a miracle because they want to go to bed the moment the lights go out. And I'm just replicating that by lifting because there's nothing physical about an office job. You just sit there and talk to people. And yeah, it burns you out mentally, but if physically your body has energy, it's not going to want to sleep. And people think, well, if my body physically doesn't want to sleep, it must be because my mind's racing, because your mind will race. Obviously, if your body's not tired, your mind's going to start overthinking things, especially if you have anxiety disorders or anything like that. And that will keep you up all night and cause insomnia. But if your body is physically tired and cannot function until it hits sleep so it can repair the damage you did to it throughout the day, no matter how much you want to overthink with your brain, your body will pass out and you will sleep. Your body will be like, you know what, we'll deal with those thoughts tomorrow in the AM. Right now we got to worry about repairing the subsystems. It's knockout time and you sleep. Anyway, I got myself some kafafe, I got myself some snake juice. We got to get upstairs, we got to get logged into work and start banging out some repairs, shooting some troubles, all that fun diddly stuff. So 1 year anniversary, boys. 1 year anniversary. And I know a bunch of you guys out there too. You hit some milestones on the stop drinking. Congratulations on that, man. I know for some it's not easy. My next thing is to quit the vaping and completely nullify myself of any sort of chemical need to feel good in life. So no more nicotine. Alcohol's been abolished. Cannabis has been abolished. Just got to kick the nicotine habit, and by that I mean just the vaping. Mind you, there is no nicotine in my vape, but yeah, just got to kick the vaping habit. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my job. Talk to you guys in a bit. Peace out. First break. Surprisingly enough, it's actually been kind of slow today, kind of manageable. I'd like to say that we did such an excellent job yesterday and fixed all the problems on the sites, but I just saw a group of like 10 people walking down the street. You know, one of the things that have been banned is groups greater than 5 are not to be out congregating. One of the jokes about that is if your family's bigger than 5 people, you're about to find out who the least favorite person in your family is. Makes me giggle, but that's because I have no soul. Anyway, figured I'd grab some more coffee, rock a piss, you know, the bare necessities. Alrighty, so out of curiosity, my starting pajama weight while holding a camera is 219 pounds. 219 pounds while holding a camera. You know what, I'm wondering, how much does this camera actually weigh? Apparently 0.2 of a pound. But no, I'm sitting here and I'm traversing back and forth between the scale and my table. Freaking cat's flopping on the ground in front of me like a flounder. I don't see her. She blends in with the black carpet so easily unless you're looking right at her. She's such a little noodle. Look at her slinking around. Little panther. Mouse. Mouse, mouse, you're a cow. I just said, meow, mouse, you're a cow. Meow, meow, you're a cow. I said, meow, meow, you're a cow. Okay, bye, cow. Flop. Everybody do the flop, meow. Oh, the mouse. She's so pretty. Oh, shut up, bobos. Oh, shut up, bobos. Oh, shut up, bobos. Meow. Despite the fact that I almost crushed her skull into, pudding. Because if I would have stepped on her, that would have hurt. Probably both her and me. Because she probably would have snapped back like a bear trap. Oh well. Anyway, I'm on break. I just came downstairs to restock my covfefe. Empty out my current covfefe. Doesn't have a piss. Back at it. 6 hours to go. And then I have no idea what the heck we're gonna do tonight. One thing I can tell you, we're not eating food. It is officially a fasting mode. Time to fast my balls off. It's fake lunchtime, it's fake lunchtime. Time for coffee, cause I need that kind. Holy friggin' crap shit, it's super sunny out. I'm losing my mind, losing my mind. That just happened, eh? Anyway, I'm gonna let Stupid out, cause he let out a wicked fart outside my door, and Jesus Murphy, it stunk up my room. Gonna pour my last cup of coffee. Puke everywhere. Perfect. So this pot fills up 4 of these big cups. Neato. Now I need to pee. So that's what I'm going to do, is go for a pee. Just waiting for Stupid to come back so I can go back upstairs and carry on with my fun. Come on, Stupid. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a little tap dancing Pomeranian? Who's a little tap dancing Pomeranian? Tap dance. Yeah. You're a little wiener. You're a little wiener. Boy. Yay, coffee. Because I super need more coffee. Let's get right friggin' torques, boys. And then when this wears out at around 6, I'll be like, yeah, it still smells like a big sun-kitted shit kitchen in here. It's pretty gross. Anyway, back to work I go. Fun times. Isolation, isolation, isolation is great. Oh, I missed my other 2 breaks. Just finally taking one now. I gotta pee. Supposed to take a break at 3 and then another at 4, but I missed my 3 o'clock break because I had one of the bigwigs contact me because they're having an issue and they're like, we're not sure. We need somebody technical who can talk nerd. And I was like, hey, I can talk nerd, because I am a nerd. Let's nerd it up. So because of that, I missed my break. Son of a bitch. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. I won't fight anybody on it. So I decided to take a quick one there, because holy crap, I had to pee so bad I could taste it. It also could have been the snake juice, though. Because I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Just another day for me it'll be in paradise. Paradise. Oh man. Oh, look how dark it is. Lighten up. Lighten up. Yay, super bright. Oh yeah, I'm losing my freaking mind, guys. I'm freaking dang. It's just so much fun being me right now. Talking to a little camera all freaking day. So much fun. Like, I understand why the sub count's dropping. I totally get it. I wouldn't want to sub to me either. I understand this, people. I understand. Oh, well, I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm going to have like 55 minutes of work left. And then, I don't know. Probably just going to sit around and play potato games. That's where you eat potato chips. I'm kidding. I'm not even eating tonight. I don't want to. I just had a suicidal spider attack me. I don't know if it was attacking me. I think it was just stupid. Sitting there at my computer, minding my own business. Spider comes down from the ceiling. So I clapped. It's like all the spiders are like, they're outside going, yay, it's spring. Let's build webs and where are all the humans? So they're coming into the house to be like, you guys still alive or did we take over? Anyway, I need to make some more snake snot. I was chatting with a buddy of mine. And he asked me if I was doing another fast, and I said, yeah. Actually, I'm going to hold out one now. So I ate yesterday, I had that chicken. I said, I'm going to hold out now until Friday, Saturday. I said, oh, do you plan on working out? I said, I might do some light stuff, like maybe some farmer's walks or just pacing or something like that. Nothing too extensive. I said, well, this is what I want you to do. He goes, I've been doing a test myself, and it's been rather interesting. I was like, all right, what's your test? He goes, I've been doing the way all day, except for he's been intermittent fasting. So what he does is he fasts in the morning. Like the moment he gets up, he's been doing OMAD. So he gets up, he's fasted, puts in some fasted cardio, still doesn't eat, does 10 minutes of cardio to wake up in the morning. And then he does, except for now he's laid off, so he doesn't go to work, he just sits at home. Works on his own little projects. He makes music and stuff on the side, so he's been learning like musical instruments and junk and just chilling out and doing his own thing. And then still not eating all day. And then at night, before he decides to eat, he breaks his fast before his workout, a half an hour prior to his workout, with a protein shake. Then he works out while on the protein shake. And then after the workout, he will have his dinner and then fast again till the next day. He said he's been doing that now for a solid 14 days. He's down 7 pounds, losing a half a pound a day doing it, of lean, of body fat. And he says it's amazing. He's like, when you drink your protein shake before, he goes, these bodybuilders got it all wrong. You don't drink it after you work out, you drink it before. So while you're working out, it's there and it's being used. He's like, and then you have your shower, and then you go home, and then you eat your dinner. Mind you, he's working out with something. Well, he bought Kijiji. He bought one of those Wider, whatever the hell the company's called, with the weights on it for the functional trainers there, with the squishy arms, the pull down, and the press. So he's been using that as much as possible, trying to find different ways to use it to get more workouts in, and it's working for him. So hey, right on. But he told me to give it a try, and I told him, well, I'm gonna be fasting this week, burn off some fat and see if we can get down into the 16%. And once again, he's like, don't go by that scale, man. He goes, it's probably not accurate, it's probably doing some stupid stuff with math. He goes, just for fun, he goes, you know, if you weigh 300 pounds or you weigh 200 pounds, if your body fat is 16%, no matter how much you weigh, the number shouldn't go up. So I'm almost tempted to give that a try, step on the scale. You know what? Let me take off my socks because the scale doesn't work with socks on. Let's go see how that scale works. Let's go see what happens if we jump on the scale, grab the number it gives, and then pick up something heavy, jump on the scale, and let's see if it changes the body fat index. Because he mentioned that, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea, but I was kind of on work when I got the when I was chatting with him on Facebook, so I didn't get a chance to really give it a try. You know what? That might be a good test. So I got my app on here. Let's go ahead. We'll step onto the scale. I'm not going to bother showing down there because I'm barefoot and some people don't like feet. And I don't blame them because feet are gross. So 219.2 and it Bluetoothed up. So we're at 17.9% body fat at 219.2. What are you, 15 pounder? Do I have a 25 pounder? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's grab this. Okay. Come over here. We'll step onto the scale at 244.2. Oh crap, my phone fell asleep. Hopefully I got it. Look at that. It actually added body fat on. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Wow. So it is just mathematics. It's not accurate. Well, that sucks. So even though it didn't add a lot of body fat on, it was only an extra 2% by adding 25 pounds. Obviously, we see that the numbers are really based off of how much you weigh. And that kind of throws things off. I guess the only real accurate way to find out what your body fat index is through an actual DEXA scan, but unless you live in the big city where options like that are available, you basically got to rely on shitty technology to give you shitty results and just go from there. Yeah, it is what it is. Just be happy with who you are and what you are, and life's good. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be fasting if it wasn't for this pandemic. But I want to make food last so I don't have to go out and do stuff, because that works for me. Well, I definitely more than likely should let Stumpy out. Why is the light not on out here? It's like totally 7:43 and there's no lights. I can't even tell where my dog is. Go downstairs. Not you. Don't you come upstairs. Oh, my cat just launched herself into space. When it's dark and you know you have animals that are black dominant, it's freaking hard to see the little buggers. Makes life interesting. Come down the stairs, yipe, meow. You know, one of those. Anyway, snake juice makes me gotta pee. You guys can't see me. Oh, now you can. Alright, my dog doesn't know the art of social distancing. He's barking at random people. Oh no, he's pooping on the sidewalk. I love my dog. One thing's for certain, it's been a while since I've been outside, and yeah, the snow's going away. I have to mow my lawn soon. Yay, lawn mowing. My driveway's pretty much all clear. Guess I don't have to shovel that ever again. Man, this winter was weak for shoveling. He's pooping. Like, this was probably one of the lightest weight winters we've ever had in the history of having a winter. Well, except for 2010, 2011. 2011? 2010 or 2011. I think it was 2011. It's, that was the year that I went down to visit Bloke. It was 2010, the year that I went down to visit Bloke at Joe's. And then we went down for New Year's. And the following March is when I went down to visit Logie. And it was basically nothing on the ground. Well, we had snow here a little bit. It was like this. And then when I went down to visit Logie, it was like freaking plus 15. And I drove down there with my winter freaking jacket. Because it was still winter weather up here. Worthy of a winter freaking jacket. And sure enough, I get down there and it's like my jacket just stayed in my car the whole freaking time. Actually, I don't even think I had my car on me. I think I shoved my car at his dad's shop or something like that. Yeah, I never parked my car at his place. I parked it at his dad's plumbing shop. And then we just drove around in his van. And then we went to the service call for Pug. And then we went, after that, we went and did breaks. I remember that night because we were up for like 36 freaking hours. We got home at like 6 a.m., passed out, and woke up at like 8 p.m. that night to a whole bunch of voicemails from Pug because he couldn't edit his video. I fixed his computer, but I forgot to install the FAT support system for Mac OS back before Mac OS natively supported file allocation table in FAT32. And he had these like Sony camcorders that were recording in FAT32, and the only way you could talk to them I had to install the FAT support system. I tried to walk him through it over the phone and he just couldn't follow along, so we had to go over to his house and fix it. That's when he lived in St. Thomas before he moved to Inwood. I have no idea where that guy is now, and honestly I really could care less because he's one of those guys that he likes you until you're no longer useful to him, and then he just doesn't like you anymore. So, or if he feels like you pose a threat to him, then it's kind of like how Dave's farm was. You know, Dave at first, he didn't mind me. He actually liked to have me around, and then he saw that my video quality was better than his because I had a better camera than him. And then he got into his head that me and Rick were going to buy his lake, which wasn't even his lake, but whatever. That me and Rick were going to buy it, and I'm thinking, dude, I live like 5 hours away. Why the hell would I want property on a farm that you own? That's stupid. Like, quit being so goddamn paranoid. But yeah, man, out of all those guys down there, the only ones I really liked were Bloke. Bloke was the only one that I ever used to go back down to visit all the time and hang out with because he was like the only straight and narrow guy out of the whole bunch. The rest are shady as balls. And well, Logie's my friend. So, yeah, but like, I mean, out of the people who, well, I guess Logie still lives down there. He kind of bounced around a bit, eh? But like, out of all the people, it's like Bloke's really the only one that I ever really went down a lot to visit and hang out with. And, you know, we go visit Rickham and in the beginning go visit Pug, but like, I don't do drugs, so sitting around and getting baked doesn't interest me, and it's kind of boring. But hey, if that's what you enjoy, by all means, you do you and I'll do me, and we'll be a happy family or some shit. But yeah, it is what it is. To each their own, different strokes for different folks. I don't know, doing this YouTube thing, it's funny because you make a lot of friends along the ways, and you know, a kid behind a camera said it best, you don't know who wants to be your friend and who just wants to use you for views. Now, my channel, who would use me for views? Like, yeah, well, yeah, you got 14,000 subscribers, but like 0.2% of those subscribers watch. So is subscribers really a valid number to validate the success of a channel? I don't really think so, but hey, to each their own, right? That's all you're looking at is the sub count. And oh, I wish to have 100,000 subscribers. Well, if you jump on eBay, you could. You know, if you jump on eBay, you could totally have 100,000 subscribers. Your videos will still get the same amount of views, but that sub number will look pretty damn impressive. Subs mean nothing. It is what it is, but like kid behind the camera said it the best, and it's the reason why he's too scared to make friends. It's also why like he'll chat with me on Twitter and stuff, but that's about it. Like, he doesn't really want to be like super cool friends because he fears that I make videos, so The only reason why I want to be his friend is so that I can get shout outs and grow my channel and then become a self-sufficient YouTuber and buy a big mansion and, you know, Tesla car and all that. But that's not even it. I just thought the guy was kind of cool because he's sort of like me. He's a homebody who just wants to make videos and play video games and do stupid stuff. But that's alright. I get the paranoia. I completely 100% definitely understand it. But the thing is yeah, you know, if you're a content creator, just create content and have a good time. And, you know, if you see something that you like, if you're watching YouTubes and you come across a channel you like and you want to shout them out to see if you can boost them, shout them out. Whatever. You know, I've done it in the past. I haven't done it now because I haven't really watched that many YouTubers. Lately, the ones I watch, you guys already know about, like Athleen X, Thomas DeLure, and Scott Herman, to name some of them. Buff Dudes is one that I just recently got into. Those guys, two brothers and their father, doing all sorts of crazy shit. Like they tried the carnivore diet, they tried the vegan diet. Speaking of which, that's a funny story. But anyway, I'm rambling on. But anyway, on that note, people, I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's isolation vlog. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.